Alright, got it going. Alright, so we're going to be talking about surface area. Surface area. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about surface area of a rectangle. So I'm going to draw different rectangles on the board, and we're going to talk about the area of them, okay?
Yeah, man.
So, when we look at this and this, what's the surface area? What do y'all think? Three of this one, of course, but what about the other one that's spread out? You think that one is 3 as well?
Yes. It's all 3.
Okay. 3, so you think both of them is 3?
Yes.
Okay, so I go with that. This one is definitely 3, right? Because they're all together.
Yes.
3 square units. That's how you write surface area. You put square units behind it because that's what these are. Squares, right? And each one represents a unit. But over here, it's still 3, like I said, but these are all 1 square unit a piece, okay? It adds up to 3.
Because you gotta put 1,
Right.
and each bar.
And it's 3. Right. So, no matter how it is written, each square is going to represent a unit. That's what I want y'all to understand by looking at this, okay? Now, we're going to look at it a little different. We're going to look at a few more squares and see if we can figure those out. Now, looking at all of these, they're all the same units. And what's that?
4.
4. I have 4 straight up and down, have 4 straight across, and I have 2 rows of 2, right?
Yeah.
2 rows of 2. So we can add them like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we can also,
Count them together.
what's another way we can do it? Y'all learned this in class. What are y'all doing in class? Y'all not adding, but multiplying. Somebody got it. So if I'm looking at this one and I count, I got 1 row, right? So I'm gonna put 1 up here. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I'll put 4 there, right?
Yes.
So if I multiply 1 times 4
equals 4.
4. Good job. Looking right here, I have 2 across, right?
Yes.
2 at the top. I'll put a 2 up here. I got 2 on the side. If I do 2 times 2, I get
4.
4. Come on, somebody. Now, I have 4 across, right?
Yes.
But I only have 1. So I multiply 4 times 1.
4.
But y'all see what I'm saying? All of these is going to get 4. Whether you add them or multiply, you're going to get the same answer, okay? It's all about the units inside of the rectangles, okay? Now, I'm going to make it a little bigger, and I'm going to let y'all figure these out. I'm not going to even say that, okay? Alright, let me see. This one a little hard. What's that?
6.
6. How did you get 6 so fast? Did you
Because
count?
it's 3 and 3.
3
rows of 3.
It's 2
2 rows
rows
of 3.
of 3. So you multiply
So 2
3
times 3
is just
6.
there you go. Or you could have went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So y'all see the concept, right? You can get it either way by adding or multiplying, but you have to multiply how many rows there are in comparison to how many columns, okay? So if I was gonna write this, I would say I have 2 rows of 3. Or I can just, and then once I write it like that, because once I realize I have 2 rows of 3, I can just do 2 times 3. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
And that would have gave us our 6 down here, okay?
Yeah.
Let me do another one. Make this one a little bigger. That's kind of like a square. Redo that. Because I want a rectangle. Y'all got this. Come on.
10.
Okay, he says 10. Hold you down for 10.
10, 3.
That's 12.
Like,
12?
It's 12.
Okay, let's look at it. So we have 1, 2, 3 rows
3 rows.
of
12.
what?
12.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we put our 4 up here.
3.
So who said 12?
Me.
That is correct. Because 4 times 3
It's
will
12.
give us 12. Now what I want y'all to do is I'm going to give y'all a piece of paper with your partner. Because first we're going to do it as parents, okay? I want y'all to create your own rectangle over here. You can make it as big as you want it, as small as you want it, but I want you to show me how you found the area, okay? Use the graph paper because it already has the boxes on there for you, okay?
You want to put that
Y'all decide how big y'all want it to be. But make sure you count all your units so you have them all, okay?
Oh no, it'll be too big.
You can make it big as long as you can multiply the numbers or add the numbers, you're good.
Okay, so how many
The technical and proper way to say it, guys, is you're gonna do length times width for rectangles, okay? Length times width. But in y'all's class now, y'all have what? Those formula sheets that tell you what to do for each different shape. Because for each shape, it's a different formula, okay? For rectangles, it's length times width, but for the other things, you have to throw pi in there, like if you're doing a sphere or a cone.
We got ours.
Y'all got yours?
We
Y'all
got
multiply it? Multiply it. Let me see what your surface area is. Alright. So y'all did 8 and 12. But remember, we're not adding, what we doing? Multiplying. So you gotta multiply the two and then tell me what the square. Don't forget to put the units on there. Remember, our unit is what? You don't just write 6. I'm sorry, I should have been writing on the board. It's square units after every time. 12 square units. That's the unit for area, okay? And area is what the surface inside of here equates to, okay? Y'all got y'all?
Yes.
Wait, right here. SQ dot. Uh-huh. You don't put square units. You don't put, these may be like inches or something like that. But we're talking about the squares, so we just don't put square unit on the whole. So if you do 8 times, because you did plus, that's how you got 16. 8 times 12 will give you what? That's how much y'all got right here. And what's yours? So y'all did 5 rows of 15. So your length was 15 and your width was 5. And when you multiply it together, what did you get?
You got 75.
75 is correct. So your square units will be 75 square units for the rectangle you created. And what y'all got? Y'all had
8 rows.
the
then
length was
8 rows.
12.
Then
The width was
8.
8. So y'all multiplied 12 and 8 and came up with 96 square units. Do y'all see how easy this is?
Yes.
It's just adding and multiplying. That's what I was trying to get y'all to see. It's not that hard. Sometimes y'all overthink stuff, but it's way easier than y'all think it is, okay? So y'all can do this. I'm gonna let y'all do one all by yourselves. Yeah. All by yourselves. I'm gonna take these. Thank you, sir. Here, you one. Here you go. Let me grab one more sheet for you, Mr. Jones.
We can use all kind of shapes.
Y'all can use, no, we're doing rectangles. We're gonna focus on rectangles because we're thinking about length times width, okay? So y'all can make it as big or as small as you want to.